In this video, I'm going to talk about why you need to stop translating everything when you are learning a new language. And while I am an English teacher, the information in this video is true for anyone learning any language. So this is not just a video for English learners. This is a video for anyone learning any language in the world. There are a lot of reasons why you shouldn't translate. One really easy one to explain is that it slows you down. You can't have a natural conversation when you're thinking everything in your head in two different languages before saying it. That's not how you have a conversation. So that's one very easy to explain reason why you shouldn't keep translating. But what I want to focus on in this video is the idea that even if you translate something correctly, it might not mean what you want it to mean, and it might not be used in the situations where you want to use it. I live in Thailand. I can speak some Thai, not perfectly, but I have a good understanding of the language, so I'm going to use English and Thai for two examples. If you want to say good morning to someone in Thailand, you might ask a Thai person, "Excuse me, how do you say good morning in Thai?" And they will tell you, "We say Arun Sawat." Arun Sawat means good morning. But you will never actually hear Thai people say that. That's the translation for good morning. But guess what? They don't usually say good morning. Instead, they ask, "Have you eaten rice yet?" They might say something different, but that's a general idea, is that most people will ask, "Have you eaten rice yet?" So instead of asking for a translation, you should be asking for a tool to use in a specific situation. Instead of asking, "How do you say good morning?" you should ask, "What should I say to someone when I see them in the morning?" And they will tell you, "Oh, you should say, 'Gin khao riyang?' And that means, 'Have you eaten rice yet?' That is what we say in the morning, or any time that we greet someone." So, translating would give you a translation, but that translation would not be natural. Another example. If you do something bad in English, you probably say, "Sorry. I'm sorry." And when someone dies, you tell their friends or their family, "I'm sorry for your loss." Or just simple, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." That's because in English, we use sorry in both of those situations. So if you translate sorry into Thai, so you ask a Thai person, "I did something bad. I want to say sorry. How do I say sorry in Thai?" They will tell you, "Khot hod." And so you can use that, "Khot hod," which means "I'm sorry." If you do something bad, you can say that to someone. But if you go to a funeral, you cannot say that, because Thai people don't say sorry at funerals. Their word for sorry, "Khot hod," literally means "please punish me." You don't go to a funeral where someone is dead and say, "Please punish me." That sounds like, "I killed them. Please punish me. Please take me to jail." So you need to understand that just because sorry is used in this situation in one language, it doesn't mean that it's used in that situation in another language. In Thailand, at a funeral, if someone was dead, they would say, "Sia jai doi," which means basically, "I'm sorry to hear that. I'm expressing my sadness with you," basically. So you don't want, if you're at the funeral, someone's dead, you don't want to ask, how do you say sorry? You want to ask, what should I say to someone whose family member died? So by choosing our goal, we can get a much better phrase, expression to use in a situation. Don't assume that because you say something in that situation in your language that it will work in the same situation speaking another language. You don't want to ask, how do I say this in your language? You want to ask, what should I say in this situation, speaking your language in your culture.